Okay, so go to those other integration channels, follow the steps there, and then once complete, come back and check on TikTok Shop and we'll get things going again. Welcome back. I hope that wasn't too painstaking. So again, for the integration folks only, what I want you to check right now, ignore products. Hopefully those have integrated. You'll notice some of them are gonna be suspended, deactivated. We're gonna fix all that later. Don't even worry about it. The thing I wanna check first and foremost that we skipped over is your warehouse information. It will have loaded that in from Amazon, from Shopify, from your e-commerce channel into the platform. But you're gonna wanna make sure the information in there is correct. So based on what it's loaded in, go to your warehouse settings, double check that information. One of the things that's always an issue I run into is it won't have a phone number. This is because it isn't required by Shopify or Amazon or some of these other channels, but it is required by TikTok. You could reach out to your warehouse and 3PL provider, put their phone number information in there, or what I personally do myself is just add mine. It's never gonna be used. No one's gonna call that, but you need to add a phone number for that warehouse to get approved. If you're running into issues here getting your warehouse approved, what I'd recommend is just have the two screen, check out the warehouse information on TikTok Shop, check it out on your other platform, make sure everything's matching and meeting up correctly. If it is, then you should be good to go. So our application is approved, we've got products in there, we've got our warehouse info, we've got our tax info, we're almost complete. Now, and most importantly, how do you get paid? So on the left-hand side of your screen, you're going to see a finance tab. This is only going to be accessible by the owner account, of which you should have. Click that module there, add your bank information, but a quick note here, it has to be a US bank account. So maybe you're offshoring things to the Cayman Islands or you got some crazy tax loophole. I don't care, and TikTok doesn't either. You just need to make sure you have a US bank account. Now, if you're not able to get to one in the US market, there are online platforms that allow for that through Bancorp and other big institutional banks here in the US. Make sure you set that up and get the information correctly in there. That is how all of your payouts will happen in platform. It's gonna automate that process. It's not gonna go through a Stripe or an intermediary. It's gonna go directly into your bank account as a deposit every single time. And if you're an organization north of $10 million in revenue, you've got a CFO, you've got budgets you got to adhere to and make sure it's parsed out correctly, you're gonna need a more robust financial instrument to be able to measure all of this correctly. So go ahead, leave some information down below at the link provided, and we'll be able to give you a recommendation there to sort that out.